Hey you guys, it's Brittany Stang. I wanted to talk to you about how to balance your nutrition today. So everybody's body is different. So it's kind of hard to say that this is the cookie cutter material that you need and this is exactly what you have to eat and this is the exact portions. But what you do need to know is that if you fill up your day full of your healthy food, then there's not a lot of room for the junk food. So if you start replacing your meals now with the healthier meals, then things are going to start to balance out and you're not going to crave and you're not going to want those sugary products and those bad cravings as much because you're going to be filling in your nutrition where you've got gaps. Okay, so the first thing you need to know is that there is such thing as a healthy fat. Okay, there is such thing as healthy oils and dressings, and you obviously need your proteins, you need your vegetables, you need your fruit, and you need your carbs. And make sure you get in some healthy nut and butters, oils, and fats. Okay, so to balance that, you want to think about it like this. For breakfast, if you're like me and you are a very, very busy person and you're getting up and going, make sure you have a healthy carb with breakfast. It's not hard to Google up what a healthy carb is, but some examples are a whole wheat toast, a whole grain muffin, some sweet potato. I personally love sweet potato. You can do any of like rices or oatmeals or any type of grain for breakfast, a healthier carb. And then you want to go to having like a fruit for breakfast because who doesn't love fresh fruit at breakfast time, okay? You can throw in a healthy protein. You can have an egg. You can have some bacon if you got the bacon, if you actually went and bought it from a meat market rather than a grocery store. If you bought it from a grocery store, make sure it's good for you. But balance your meals. So for breakfast, I actually drink a nutritional shake that's got what I need, and then I add some stuff to it for taste. But if I wasn't drinking that, I would have a wedge of a sweet potato, and I would probably have 1 or 2 farm fresh eggs, and that's a good carb and a good protein to start out with. I use my fruit as my snacks throughout the day, so I might have a half a banana or a handful of strawberries or a handful of cherries or something. And then for lunch, I love a good big green salad with a healthy protein and some healthy fat, so I might throw some walnuts or some pecans on that. And then I use 1 serving of dressing, so I'm not looking to drown my salad in a huge thing of dressing. Then my snack in the afternoon might be another healthy fat. It might be some nuts or some berries, and kind of mix that up. And then for dinner, I've always got a good protein, so whether that's a lean steak or maybe even a pork chop or a pork loin, or I might mix it up and have some type of breakfast for dinner. So I might have some eggs with some deer sausage or something. But then I always surround that plate with vegetables. I've always got at least 2 servings of vegetables at dinner because it's what your body needs. So if you balance it in that way, then you don't end up having a lot of cravings. You don't end up having a lot of wants for extra sugars and such because you're starting to balance your nutrition. So when your nutrition isn't balanced is when we have cravings and when we want to go out and indulge in all that sugary and junk food. So start with balancing your nutrition first, and then if you still have a craving, it's probably going to take a little while for your body to get balanced, but we want to hit that craving head on, and we want to figure out exactly what it is you're craving. So if it's chocolate, we want to make sure it's not in your head and you're not going, oh my gosh, I just want a chocolate treat, when really your body might need some antioxidants. So you might need to eat you some cherries or raisins or something to fill in that spot. And you can even do like frozen grapes. Those are really good because they're sweet. So we just want to make sure that wherever you're lacking, that's not where that craving's coming from. But give your body a little bit of time to get balanced out and to feel good, and then we'll start hitting those cravings head on and make sure they're not mental. And if they're coming from the actual lack of nutrition, then it's going to take a little while to balance. So we're going to talk about how to fight through those cravings you might have. So I hope this helps, and let's go out and balance our nutrition. All right, ladies.